Siang guys, lanjut lagi guys, push divisi siang hari ini sama mabar juga ya guys ya, kalau ada yang mau mabar. Buset dah, ketepis. Ya guys,
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he finish? Now, who's going to have the keeper couldn't hold it?
Masuk
He
guys.
scored! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Messi. He gets big.
Buset, tangannya masih nyampe.
Clears it away. And he's gone looking for safety. Pretty robust defending. And it's Cruyff. Oh, good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Look at the space here. Williams, and that's been intercepted. That was well played, well stopped. Moved on forwards. Nice sequence of passes this. Oh, and a shot! Now he wants to get in on the
Bisa keblok sama backnya.
Indonesia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they
Flashing
have to
aja
register
harusnya
well. That's the case. And we have our very first corner.
Goal. Astaga.
Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Indonesia are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Check, getting this one clear. Rummenigge. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Vinicius Junior, and that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. It's a really well measured ball. Cruyff. Rummenigge. Eto, Mateus, Gabriel attempts a clearance. So, third corner of the game.
Ya, nggak
Decent
corner.
attempt, but not quite good enough. So just one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's gone loose. Kunde. Now it's Eto. He's got away with one there. Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort. Decent clearance. He's through, now shapes
Anjir. Keblok.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent enough try. The half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams heading to their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It's still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half? Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get... And the shot!
Astagfirullah.
Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself. Eto really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves. They're up to 5 corners now. Musiala can get it clear. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Rummenigge looking for the run. Now it's Et has a goal!
Ya ampun, kok tengah ya?
They've been speed from back to front. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Astagfirullah.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. It's Eto! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tries to cut back.
Goal.
It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect
Abandon
accuracy.
guys lawannya.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish. And yes, it's him again.
Bagus guys squad lawannya nih.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent. Atmosphere frenetic. boisterous. Perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And if they didn't just miss it, they are up and running already. This is the time you need that pace. Great defending, strong and determined. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things, so much more. Yeah, we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games. He showed the very best qualities. Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. We've come to expect the extraordinary from him. We have.
Ngolah di YouTube-nya.
Oh, super ball. He's had a hit. It's there. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. So the first goal of the game. It's so often the case with goal scorers. Little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options. Great hits! And he's really put himself on the line here. Indonesia win the corner. They're first. Played it short. No way through, so back it comes. Up he goes! There's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence.
Gimana toh ini?
He's shifting through the gears here. Well cut out. They're marching for error there at all. And he's hit it. It's Eto! It's loose, and there's a red Xavi! Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Cruyff. Cleared it out of harm's way. Disappointed with that. Laid back in. Xavi. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Rummenigge. It's one! Goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler. That was a given. It always was. Eto really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in. Tunisia grabbed the equaliser. And we reached half time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half time, it's 1-1. So there was the first half.
Bablasan nih
When you have a contest this good, I can only hope it picks up where it left off. So Both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both
Wah,
parties
mana
in
lagi?
the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So, Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, great ball! Rummenigge! And he was there to get a vital touch. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Can he finish?
Goal. Nice guys, mantap, mantap, mantap.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive. I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance. When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate. That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. So we have a break. There's the hit!
Loh, Beke kok malah bengong ya?
And once more, we are all square. You score, we score. Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion. Quite a thriller this one's become. I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping. Kane put it away! Can he spark a counter here? Rummenigge. Indonesia still have the cards to affect this game. It's a lovely deep pass. Has a goal! And again! It's a goal! And again they hit the front! With a predatory goal. Yeah, he showed big reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Maldini agak-agak error nih kalau udah babak kedua, error banget Maldini.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Indonesia tends to lead. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Vinicius Junior, Rummenigge, he's on it's Eto! So close to drawing level. Eto couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded. New ironic cheers tell the story. Indonesia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Navarro from field to that, and that is that. Camavinga. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win turned through the power of will.
Wah, unik guys formasinya.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Some scenes here. The sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for 90 minutes. And already we're underway here. Somewhat less than ideal, but the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Eto, well seen, saw that coming. That's great positioning, so good from him. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Messi. Well, that's well seen too. That's beautifully weighted. He's got Musiala!
Udah,
Goal!
Musiala POTW loh guys.
That really was a thing of beauty. Curled in
Si
effortlessly.
Maldini agak lain
I'm not
emang
gonna be
jaga
hard on the
nggak
goalkeeper
bener
because
banget ya.
that moved all over the place on its journey. So we have our breakthrough. Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. And he's managed to get rid. He won't be happy with that one. Chance here to counter. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Most accurate pass. And that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Beckham with the short one. Great chance! It's it! And they're at it again! In double quick time!
Ketinggalan loh.
Perfect place.
Squad bansos lawannya.
The keeper couldn't reach. No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner. Unstoppable. So that's 2 now. Can he put it away? And he hits the net. Just one goal in it now. Game on. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target. Tunisia get themselves back into contention. I think they could sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now. Eto. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. To Eto. Great hit!
Astagfirullah, finishingku.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. That is expertly dealt with. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chouameni is there to clear. Ribéry. David Villa. And that interception was most necessary. He read that really well and stopped it. Gets his pass away. There's the hit! And it's come back out to him. It's a goal! They have pulled themselves right back into it. Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. That's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker.
Alah.
And the first half is done. It has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. So there was the first half.
Hasan Karalar. Hello Hasan.
Going in level after that. Lots of drama. And Peter, please don't ask me to pick a winner. Lots of good halves. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. We're already back up and running after half-time. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's been cut short. Looking for options for movement. He's got the shot away!
Buset dah kayak gitu lepas.
That looks a decent ball. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. That was just poor decision making and a weak execution. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Beyond the defence. And so he is being harried and hassled. Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line there. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Silva, Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. Tunisia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Griezmann. It's Beckham. Now it's Cristiano, and the shot!
Lah baru mulai Kang live-nya. Iya, baru mulai.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation.
Barusan mulai ini.
From that range. Oh, easy pickings there. Beckham. It's a sweet ball there. He is slightly up when they really needed it. Eto.
Maksudku Albertini loh, Bor.
Nicely aimed pass. No, you just love the level of intensity here. Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Now it's Eto. Not yet. Pitches it off him. Defence opting here for strength in numbers. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a look and plays it forward.
Loh, kok si itu ya mana?
That's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it. So what can they make of this? He welcomes it in. He's through now. Is it? And the shot!
Gue baru gabung klien tapi ngerasanya
And that has raised the roof.
enakan tanpa klien dah.
Easier to pull off than most
Kenapa
of this.
soalnya?
And I think we've just seen the proof.
Kenapa enakan tanpa klien? Nggak enaknya apa?
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line. Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out? There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary. Now the finish! Really well taken goal. And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Kliennya mah enak orang-orangnya. Cuma ya udah kebiasa nggak punya klien, main sesuai mood. Main apa maksudnya? Oh iya betul, iya sih. Sesuai mood dia. Kebiasa nggak ada klien terus ikut klien, sebenarnya mah enak-enak aja. Cuman nggak enaknya tuh ya itu tanding-tanding kayak gitu tuh. Sama. Sebenarnya enak-enak aja ikut klien, cuman males jadwal tanding-tanding kayak gitu loh. Nggak suka aku tanding-tanding kayak gitu, jadwal-jadwal kayak gitu. Nggak biasa. Waktu itu ikut pernah ada ikut tanding antar klien, aku pernah. Dabus klien dabus. Orang-orang Jawa Timur. Tapi aku nggak pernah ikut lagi. Waktu itu ikut sekali aja sih tanding-tanding. Habis itu aku nggak ikut lagi. Nggak enaknya itu. Terus enaknya apa? Enaknya ikut klien apa? Elit 8 diajak temen. Oh mantap lah. Elit 8.
to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. As you can see, we've already started here. And it's Del Piero. Mateus does really well there. He is strong. Indonesia do have a chance to counter here. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh,
Milan with the corner. There.
teman mabar. Membernya juga seru-seru.
Cleared without complication. Iniesta. And here's has a shot. Now he wants to get in on the act.
Cuma malas, cuma balas bet apa sih balas? Oh malas bet ada jadwal gitu.
And it's Messi.
Tapi kalau nggak ikut nggak enak. Maksudnya nggak enak sama member lain gitu loh.
You've played in games of this nature.
Masa ikut klan tapi nggak ikut tanding gitu loh maksudnya.
National team boss was once quoted as saying, if you watch the whole game, you won't see Busquets, but watch Busquets and you'll see the whole game. And I think, to be honest, that sums him up perfectly. Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Pressure coming in from all directions. Platini showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge. Triol deals with that comfortably. Del Piero. Indonesia still without a single shot on target. We expected better and so did he. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Platini. Played for Del Piero. And it's Messi. Spread it left. Interesting ball. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement. It's a mighty effort!
Bener.
Well, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Messi did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Messi. Rummenigge.
Michael guys, kipernya bagus.
Mateus' delivery. Platini. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped.
Beloknya.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He won't be happy with that one. Gilberto Silva. Eto. And it's Messi. Cruyff. Lobs him off in and wins back the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it. Lots to be
Pantes
taken
jago,
from
ini orang Jepang ya.
for the key figures to
Orang
follow,
Jepang kayaknya.
but it remains
Orang
goals.
Jepang jago-jago.
Indonesia head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through.
Cool.
Shots! Goal! Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable.
Apalagi kalau mainnya Dream Team. dream
remember that
dream
one.
team squad
Well, it's
bebas kita
taken
orang
quick
Jepang
deflection,
jago-jago.
but boy, he will want that one. So we have his tight one. And he has kept it out somehow. Del Piero is offering a right smile there. Threads one in. Rummenigge gets through on his own.
Kebablasan.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's Messi.
Astagfirullah, kerumi maksudnya.
Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan. Messi, and here's Eto. Closing in on goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And that's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's good stuff. This is better. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Well, the question now is whether... And the
Cool.
shot! And yes, it's there! And with that, he becomes a member of the exclusive 300 Club. And that was as close to certain as can be. Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity? Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So that's two now without reply. Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency. And Messi! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now. Well seen. Saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good. Rummenigge!
Astagfirullah.
Oh, beautifully
Salah
dispatched.
umpan.
There was no reaching that. He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper. Milan get themselves back into contention. I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Again. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Bergomi. That's a lovely neat pass.
Gue kemarin 4-2-2-2 nyobain lagi nggak bisa emang, cuma bisa 4-3-3. Susah ya 4-2-2-2. Nggak tahu nih aku kok enak nyobain formasi kayak gini. Enak karena masih menang terus. Tapi emang enak sih soalnya buat nyerang kayak opsinya jadi banyak. Bisa 1-2 ke samping kanan kiri itu loh. AMF kanan kirinya naik terus 1-2 pakai CF. 1-2 segitiga shoot, 1-2 segitiga shoot. Tapi harus itu sih, di tengah jangan sampai salah umpan. Kalau kepotong di tengah pasti kosong banget terus. tinggal nyisain DMF-nya doang. Wah, ini bahaya kayak gini. Mau main crossing. Harus unggul. Kasih tick marking aja lah. Ada El Sundul. Malah sekarang lebih banyak yang main maksudnya El Sundul sekarang banyak yang make juga di konsol. Nggak kayak dulu gitu, nggak kayak efootball 2024 gitu. Pas awal-awal. Sekarang banyak juga di konsol yang make El Sundul. Dan berhasil juga formasi El Sundul gitu ternyata di konsol.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Beckham stood his ground strongly. Beckham with the cross, climbs up big. Firm header, just off target. He did so
Marking.
well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Din Syarif, marking yang dulunya juga masa enggaknya bisa ganggu pas lompat. Oh iya kah? Berarti satu aja. Ini aja. Gini ya. Soalnya aku fokus ke tempat umpannya. Apa pakainya marking ya? Apa pakainya marking ya yang jaga satu-satu? Satu pemain jaga satu. Ini aja. Coba dah.
Good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham? Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set piece expert,
mantap.
foot, and leader.
Betul. Makasih Bang infonya.
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner. Settle for that. Back into the middle. Beckham bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's intervened well there. Cafu. Oh, he's found some space here. Eto'o. Gilberto Silva. was there to belt it away and claimed it back swiftly. Indonesia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Looking for the run. Beckham with the cross. He's got full.
Untung.
Another header, but again the same outcome.
Kipernya
Well,
sudah
there's nothing
tidak
wrong with the
berdaya.
service. They've just been very wasteful in the air. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. White. Now it's Darwin. White.
Astagfirullah.
Ball is over the line.
Counter attack. Nggak dapat.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mateus. Gilberto Silva. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning, so good from him. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Referee's given a throw. Cafu plays it in.
Kiper.
Punched away. Gabriel. Camavinga. He's gone forward. Nicely weighted ball. That has been knocked clear.
Tapi ya kebanyakan ya orang-orang yang main sendul-sendul tuh pasti dia sabar. Bisa sabar gitu, umpan-umpan ke sampingnya tuh.
Beckham plays it short.
Pasti loh, kebanyakan ya orang-orang main sendul-sendul tuh sabar.
Eto powering forward here.
Astagfirullah.
Well, there it is, half time. Not a bad watch by any means.
Gak bawa Van Dijk, gak punya Van Dijk ya. Gak punya Van Dijk aku, Mas. Kalau sama Baresi, aku masukin Baresi ya jelas kalah nanti sundulan. Wah, dia ganti nggak ya nih pemainnya? Ditukar-tukar ntar posisinya. Pakai instruksi meluk CF lawan Bang, buruan.
There's the start of the second half. Indonesia really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point. Beckham, terrific header.
Untung aja.
Header just off target. That's a really decent chance. Shifted into the flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Out.
That's a throw. That's been intercepted. That was well played. Well stopped. Van Dijk. Has a look and plays it forward. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. White.
Buru-buru mainku.
Beckham.
Wah, iki bahaya.
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Dipeluk biar gak bisa lompat. Apa nama skillnya apa? Skill meluknya namanya apa skillnya? Nanti aja lah.
It's their second corner of the game.
Di instruksi mana ada, nggak ada. nggak bisa majuin kiper sih.
They've played it short. Ball swung in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Can he get it through?
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Oh, what a goal!
Untung aja.
Hits it again, but still no
Charlotte
joy.
masih gampang mas, harusnya bisa
To
sih.
time a jump with the right contact. It's not that difficult, is it?
Wah dia udah ganti pemain nih. Masukin Salah. Gampang gimana Charlotte maksudnya?
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Oh kalau kolor baru ampun-ampunan.
Van der Vaart. Well, Peter, just see
Oh ganti
here,
arah
a
orang
lot
ini.
of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore. And that
Start
means
dulu.
just one thing, I suppose.
Dia ganti arah.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Van der Vaart. Kan pasti ganti. Kolor lebih ampuh ya. Kolor.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gilberto Silva clears it away. Mohamed Salah. And it's Nedved. Looking for the runner. Look at the space here. Shevchenko! That was superb goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Moved on forwards. Di Maria going face to face with his great rival. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Luang tadi.
Van der Vaart. Now that looks a decent ball. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Bergomi cuts out the pass. Surlot. That has been slung wide. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Gilberto Silva. Nedved. Good read, beat it to me. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Astagfirullah, sabar bor.
Van der Vaart. Now there's a Nunez! And he thumps it clear. And that's it. Frustration,
Charlotte sama Van Dijk masih ketahan. Sepengalaman sih gitu. Seenggaknya seri lawan El Crossing. Gak pernah kena bantai. Soalnya main mereka menonton. Iya. Oh, Charlotte sama Van Dijk masih ketahan. Seenggaknya seri lawan El Crossing. Ya, selamat. Untung aja. Van Dijk sih masih tinggi sih ya. Van Dijk. Van Dijk kan juga itu kan ya bisa melawan bullet header. Ini juga bahaya nih. LB-nya seperti itu Ronaldo. Safu. Wah ini kalau Messi-nya pakai Messi Blitzsturler ngeri. Jan Koller 2 meter susah, untung jarang ada yang pakai. Kebanyakan Wergo, Charlotte,
So welcome one and all
Darwin
to a
Nunes.
picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. As you can see, we've already started here. Played out towards the right wing. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts. Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly... He rises! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Messi.
Football wajib kasih instruksi meluk gimana caranya menang lompat dari pemain tinggi 2 meter. Ya, hoki-hokian.
Now that's well seen too. Reinildo.
Seenggaknya pakai back yang tinggi juga. Terus kasih
Indonesia yet to have
mark
an
setting.
attempt on goal. Rummenigge. Passes short and sharp.
Mengurangi kemungkinan kena sundul
Sweet
gaming.
ball back. He's picked his way through. In with a header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Mateus couldn't squeeze it through. Guardiola. Oh, good spread. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cafu. Beckham.
Sama aja ini.
Deep cross. Terrific header.
Wah,
Goal! Arsenal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
Rasa
He got a
dia
strong
lagi.
forehead behind that one. Arsenal have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's got away. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. Aim forwards. Quality ball. And he welcomes it in.
Oh, that's a very Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply. Messi. And it's Eto. Good spot, he's seen the run. Brilliantly cut out. Great shot!
Masuk kok.
And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has... And the first
Makin
25
drop.
minutes
Iya
are
udah
up.
Mas.
A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals.
Tadi udah feeling sebenarnya pas lihat formasinya itu. Kayaknya
Kayaknya
mau crossing nih orang.
It's one each. Reflections on the first half. It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Untung.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Astagfirullah.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played into the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Ya ampun.
Well seen. Saw that coming. He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to be quick moving this forward. Mateus. Back into the middle. Khan can claim that. And here's Eto. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Loh,
This is promising. Drogba unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Cruyff!
segitiga lagi.
Oh, that was no
Nah,
routine save. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Indonesia with the corner. They're first.
Wah, harus di marking lagi tuh.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Griezmann. Threads one in. That's just playing it safe and simple. And that's been won straight back.
Gol.
Real chance!
Wah, itu harusnya
Well,
gol
he
kayak
certainly
gitu.
wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Nedved, looking for the runner. Now it's Shevchenko.
Astagfirullah.
That's been intercepted. That's great positioning.
Ah.
So good from him. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's
Skrip
given a
Konami,
free kick.
waduh. Emang iya kayak gitu skrip. Harusnya masuk Shevchenko mah kayak gitu. Perlu nggak sih Ronaldo digituin ya? Nggak apa-apa dah. Kayaknya kan jelek itu Ronaldo buat sundul itu. Jelek Ronaldo itu buat sundul. Buat jaga-jaga aja.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it. He's having a good look here.
Waduh, apa? Astagfirullah.
Griezmann!
Alah,
Oh,
kesuwen,
he's pulled
kesuwen.
off a fine save. Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. And that was very necessary. And he's only too happy to take that back. Cafu. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's having a go. And kept out by the most elastic of saves. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Iya betul, tetap dirasi
They want to make
udara.
the most of this turnover. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here.
Astagfirullah. Kok malah
You
ke belakang
wonder
ya
if
Allah.
that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
Anjay.
And we're done. A good watch, a really
Gue
good
pernah
touch.
main
Both
11
sides pointing to
sampai
try and outthink,
15 kali shoot
outsmart
gak
each other.
gol. Lawan 3 kali shoot
Wasn't
3
to be,
gol.
and they're all
Wah,
scored.
harusnya menang
After all
ini.
of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Yeah, this looked the most.
2 kali ketemu El Sundul imbang. Iya pasti tetap diracik udara itu. Si Rolando. Buru-buru 2 kali tadi. Add akun saya bang, kapan-kapan Mabar. Wah nggak bisa ini soalnya pertemanannya udah full. Pertemanannya udah full, nanti harus hapus dulu dah. Nanti harus hapus pertemanan dulu aku. Nanti aku ada yang hapus dulu. Biar kalau pertemanannya full nggak bisa ngelihat akun yang mau direview soalnya. Tisu basah. Kirain Subasa. Tisu basah, oke. Habis ini ya. Nah ini kalau ini nggak main sundul-sundul nih. Main umpan-umpan pendek nih dia. Kalau nggak umpan pendek terobos-terobos.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Costa Curta gets good distance on it. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts. Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big. Close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Del Piero. Oh, good read. He read that really well and stopped it. Gilberto Silva. And he's being shifted off it. Del Piero. Mateus. Law. And the shot!
Astagfirullah kok malah
Goal,
kebobolan.
Germany! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment. That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add. So the first moment of real significance. Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Ah, ya ampun.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And the ball's come loose here. Messi. And it's Maldini. And Araujo. It's Bergomi. 15 minutes till half-time. Rummenigge!
Duh.
Just not quite happening for him just now. Indonesia really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case. Mateus, Rummenigge, Mateus, that is a brilliant interception. Oh, this looks sharp. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Gets his pass away, that's an excellent interception. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And claimed it back swiftly. Strokes it back. Modern football for you and all that pressing. Can he spark a counter here? Tar. No way through. So what can they make of this? There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to. And we are already promptly back on the way. Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity. It's one!
Astaga, lu kena lagi lu.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish. Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good. So that's two now without reply. Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go grab a third. Gilberto Silva cuts out the pass. And it's Eto'o. Rummenigge. Now it's Messi. Mateus. Decent hit! Goal! Back within one. They have them in their sights again.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Indonesia choosing to make the first change. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
That's really well manoeuvred. Albertini. Nice control. Mohamed Salah.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he finish? He has done it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Lah kok ke situ?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Indonesia needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Legend. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Ah, ngapain double touch?
That is really good tenacity. Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. Can he find the finish? No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Del Piero works it forward. That is a little undercooked. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem...
Rummenigge! And that would have won it.
Rummenigge should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
De Jong. Rummenigge with 2 goals already to his name. Has a look and plays it forward. Mateus. Now it's Eto. Now it's Nedved. Eto.
Alah,
He's had a fair tumble under that
Allah.
challenge. And time is up. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result.
apa nama akunya? Tisu basah. 30 minusnya. Nah ini ya. Wah, ngeri gini bang. Ini kalau 11 pemain pertamanya cuman kurang ini doang ya, Van Dijknya doang bang. Van Dijknya, tapi kalau nggak ada yang lain, kalau nggak ada yang lain ya udah Van Dijk. Build up sama perusak Terus samping kanan kirinya back sayap menyerang. DMF-nya Biskuit sama Albertini ya. Wah, ini cocok nih. Orkestrator sama jangkar. AMF-nya Platini. S2 Cantona sama Messi. CF-nya Rumi. Kalau buat formasi 4-2-1-3 yang kayak gini, kalau aku saranku sih back sayapnya pakai dibertahanin satu sih back sayapnya. Back sayapnya dikasih bertahan satu sih Bang. Soalnya bahaya kalau kena counter gitu, kena terobosan. Misal gagal nyerang terus kena terobosan tinggal 2 doang, 2 CB doang. Mungkin saranku itu aja sih ini. Back sayap menyerangnya diganti saat mungkin ini sih siapa? Balik siapa ini ya? Lupa aku. Yang back sayapnya Barcelona ini diganti back sayap bertahan sih kalau ada. Terus babak keduanya Del Piero ganti Cantona. Del Piero ganti Cantona, Baggio ganti Messi. Terus Rumi diganti sama Forlan. Kalau aku mending Forlan sih Bang. Babak keduanya Rumi ganti Forlan. Platini diganti Nedved. Terus Biskuitnya tetap Albertininya yang diganti. Albertininya diganti sama Mataus. Itu aja sih Bang. Babak keduanya jadi Rumi ganti Forlan. Terus habis itu Platini ganti Nedved. Cantona ganti Del Piero. Baggio ganti Messi sama Mataus ganti Albertini. Sama ini si back sayap kanannya ini diganti sama yang bertahan satu siapa sih? Konde ya? Julius Konde. Iya mungkin bisa diganti sama Konde biar nggak terlalu bahaya sih kalau kena serangan balik. Atau enggak ini dikasih instruksi bertahan. Yang RB-nya dikasih instruksi bertahan. Instruksi bertahannya di RB sama di DMF. Tapi nanti terus posisi Biskuitnya ditukar sama Albertini biar seimbang gitu. Yang kiri ada yang bertahan, yang kanan juga ada yang bertahan. Jadi instruksi bertahannya Biskuit sama RB Barcelona ini. Baletti. Terus counter targetnya Rumi. Nah, terus counter targetnya Rumi sama lini dalam, paling pakai lini dalam. Kalau mau pakai defense-nya lebih bagus pakai lini dalam. Kalau enggak ya udah di counter target aja di Cantona. Itu aja sih, Bang. Mulai dah nih kalau udah mau ke divisi 1 ya. Pasti diketemuin sama yang bagus-bagus.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A
Cari
clear night,
6
all the
win streak
ingredients for a
bisa di
showcase
divisi
game.
1 cari 6
The
win streak.
passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now,
the game itself. The action has already started. He's picked his way through.
Rummenigge, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rummenigge, he's tried one!
Bahaya.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Pachuca really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Interesting ball. Son Heung-min. He's got a side of goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge,
Alah, nge-lag malah.
and it's Eto. Indonesia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Bergomi getting this one clear. Mateus. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physical...
There's the hit! They want to be quick to recover this. Crossed it again. Climbs up big! And he's done it! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's there to belt it away. And here's Eto. And they're quick to get it back. Gilberto Silva. João Cancelo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Eto. And it's Cancelo. Looking for options for movement.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cruyff. And Mateus. That has been cut short. Mateus. Now it's Eto.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Eto. He's found a way through.
Alah, ya ampun. Malah keblok.
And the first half is done. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game is still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
João Cancelo. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi. And it's Messi. Good spot, he's seen the run. And
Wah,
he's intervened
gila
well there.
Vieira.
Mateus, they'll want to make the most of this turnover.
João Cancelo. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
messy. Pachuca couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Sajid, what are you thinking?
Indonesia are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition.
And the shots!
Ayo please.
And one
Nah.
more try! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Rummenigge at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing.
It's a mighty effort!
Wah, iki.
Good delivery,
Gratis
but
total.
no joy.
You really
Crossingannya
could
kok
have
bisa
done with
gitu ya,
engaging
bagus banget.
those crosses much higher up
Lahem
the
apa
pitch
ya itu?
there. This isn't good defending.
Tapi lahamnya juga bahaya buat crossing tuh.
Batistuta. Palmer. Oh, that's well spotted. João Cancelo. Beckham. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Albertini. Palmer knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. Delivers across. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Pachuca showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources
Salah.
now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Lampard. Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here. And the keeper's in command. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Beckham. Nedved calmly anticipates. Threads one in. Palmer. He's had a hit!
Ah, Batistuta.
Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Astagfirullah.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Pachuca take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Ah, Chan.
Now here's the Dylan chance for the
Huh?
header. He's got a goal. 2 to the good.
Alah.
They have breathing
Minus
space.
30 lagi.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and a bit hard.
And that will be it. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaring. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Rummenigge. And the shot!
Astaga.
And he looked every bit the
Kok nggak ke
assured
double
keeper
touch ya?
there. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Bale. Oh, he's burst through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. He can get that clear. Can he spark a counter here?
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Tony Kroos. Cantona. He's looking to set it. Bale! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Buriram United with the corner. They're first. Maldini getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Eto'o. Nice control. Mateus. Messi. Either side yet able to find the net. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cantona. Cruyff. And Mateus. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Buriram United. Disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Nicely spread. Messi. He is through here. Eto'o. And the flag has stayed. Eto'o! They've scored! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner.
Astagfirullah.
Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
It's run loose here. Keeper's got good distance on that. Forwards and with intent. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's been cut out, well played. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's the...
Eh,
And the first 45 minutes are up. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Indonesia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Nicely aimed pass. Rijkaard. Indonesia are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Gets his pass away. That is a great pick out. Good read, needed to
buset
be.
tuh Davis.
Oh, Shooting chance! It's a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 goals on the day and he may not yet be done. Great chance! They are rampant! And he is just ripping it up! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
A case now of complete control.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Wan-Bissaka.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the
Ya ampun,
quality
Mabar.
and set an example.
Eto. Rubenina! And he's straight offside. Rijkaard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's intervened well there. Face to face with the keeper. Decent hit! And he hits the net! It is no contest. It is a landslide. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Indonesia are having a ball here. Oh, important interception. Mateus. Rubenina. And it's Cruyff. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he stop it going? And the finish! Put out the best in the keeper. This is their second corner of the game. Goalkeeper's ball. Added time is
Semoga
up.
dapatnya
And there
30 ya
goes the
guys.
whistle. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverized.
30 apa 20 nih? Oh 25.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Well, versatility and work rate have always been the strengths of Darren Fletcher, but he's done all of that in the
Loh,
face down the years
akhirnya
of
bisa
some
gitu.
doubters, Jim. Can he put it away? And it's a
Passingnya loh, kok
goal!
bisa dulu?
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Kane really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Beckenbauer. Ribéry. And it's Griezmann. David Villa. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann! Loose ball now, there's a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Eto'o.
Indonesia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shapes to shoot! They've scored!
Aneh
They
passingnya.
have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
David Villa. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Taken back almost at once. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Cruyff. Rummenigge. And he's picked out the run. And Cruyff!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Darren Fletcher, that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is masterful defending. There's the shot! There it is!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Indonesia take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Eto'o. This is promising. Rummenigge! They want to be quick to recover. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Indonesia head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. So they're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Griezmann. Ribéry. And it's Griezmann to Darren Fletcher. Beckenbauer. Oh, that's a fine interception. Rummenigge given the lift of
Ya
his
ampun.
goal. It's run loose here. And here's Kane. Guti. Griezmann. Now it's Kane. Mateus defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And he's looking at the referee. And the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Griezmann. Cruyff. And Mateus. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. It's a sweet ball, that.
Astagfirullah.
Griezmann. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Gets his pass away. Gilberto Silva kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge. Can he get it through? He is through here! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, important interception. And he gets rid in a
Ya
hurry.
ampun passingnya.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Could move up a gear here. Gently done.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed.
And he's managed to get free. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Guti. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neto. And he was quick to react. Very much into the last knockings. No, that was never going to make it. Guti. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Barcelona.
So that's it.
Oh,
It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly the pride, the passion. It adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Eto. Cruyff. Oh, that's fabulous. He's got the
Oh,
shot
ya
away! That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. That's been intercepted. That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, there's the man we're all here to see. The thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope, because we always have in the past. Indeed. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. And here's Cruyff.
Ya ampun, kemana ke situ yo?
And it's Neymar. While facing up to his adversary, it's Gerrard! So it is still 0-0. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Messi. Great hit! And for a moment, time stood still. Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces. Maldini attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shaw changes him with that pass. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Hokinya,
And he's really put
hokinya.
himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a
Astagfirullah.
fly! It's in!
Kayak ngono kebobolan nih mana?
Wonderful delivery. And all
Corner.
it needed was a touch. He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one. So the first moment of real significance. Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Indonesia truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. And here's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, that's a key interception. Luis Suarez. That is a brilliant interception. And he's there to belt it away. The half-time whistle goes. And it's a half which has simmered along nicely. Warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Mana nggak nyerang?
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
We're already back up and
Yeah,
running
nggak
after
kenal.
half-time.
Indonesia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Astagfirullah.
Costa Curta. That's a throw. And it's Eto. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rummenigge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And the shots! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved. Lookman. And that interception was most necessary. Lookman!
Untung kena Rumi.
Oh, impressive strike. It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least. Rummenigge. And here's Eto. Eto! Indonesia perhaps contemplating their next change here. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. We've felt that, hasn't he? Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. Guti is the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Rummenigge, and he's running through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, super find.
Lah malah.
Cut it out. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Rummenigge!
Ah malah kebobolan ya.
Incredible! And that has raised the roof! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. Gamba Osaka take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on. There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find Rummenigge! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Oke guys, udah dulu guys ya buat live siang hari ini. Terima kasih semuanya yang udah nonton. Udah like, share, komen, subscribe. Sampai ketemu lagi di live selanjutnya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.